They are too cute for this world, I'll tell you that much. Hello everybody! Welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. Last time we were here, we finished all of the Artisan world and moved on to the Peacemakers? Peacekeepers. Peacekeepers, let's go with that. Sounds better. And we also defeated the evil sheep. This time, we are here at the Peacekeepers. You'll notice not as lot of change since we had previously entered, because I just paused the game. Sparks, did you do that? Did you smack roll the crap out of him? I see this still charming as ever. I don't even know why they just like keeled over. They had nothing left to lose, clearly. Let us go about and finish exploring the rest of the overworld. Ooh, we have ourselves a locked crate. And worse yet, with no way to open it. We'll explore as much as we can without having to go throughout the complicated stuff. I hate to say it, I don't think I'll be making much cinematic openings as I do normally. Because, let's face it, the story in this game is learned along the way rather than, like, cinematically done. The only cutscenes that are throughout this are the ones that are at the beginning and whenever you free a dragon. Oh, hello. There's no real, like, cinematic experience. It's definitely a first game. Cactus. Oh, nothing left to do than enter a world. Dry canyon. Real quick, let's see. Dr. Shemp. Ah. Dr. Shemp. Nope. I bet you that was the first boss, wasn't it? Dr. Shemp. I can always go back. I have an excuse to go back anyway. Look at this place. Flame-proof door. Cacti that react to flame. Bunch of bunnies. Whoa! Okay, works with muskets. Shields and muskets. They're really advanced into this past the Stone Ages. Have I not noticed that before? That they're like advancing. I think that statement's correct, actually. Alright, good to know. Alright, viewers, keep an eye out. Because, we're gonna see progression with these orcs. Gnorks? Eh. Semantics. You. Oh. You will know suffering. Because I will give it. Get over here, you blue. There we go. Blue robe freak. Now, I must be honest. It really shouldn't be a surprise that I would play Spyro at some point. We rescued Conan.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Short and sweet. It really shouldn't be a surprise that I'd play Spyro eventually. Particularly because those with a good amount of open ears and those who've also watched my multiplayer content, for a lot of the compilations I've made, oh, technically not supposed to hear it. This game progression says game progression says I go this way. Ow. For those who watch my multiplayer content, the ones where I play with my friend, I use music from Spyro because I'm pretty sure it's like long overdue. Oh, that reminds me, real quick, music. Sound. Oh. Guess I did change. Alright. We rescued Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
I didn't realize it was changed over. I'm gonna leave the gliding stuff for later. Let's go through natural progression first. Trust me, I'm resisting the urge already. Trying my best to resist the urge. And we're already at the end. Alright. We already know we're not done here. So many more areas to explore. Such as this place. Now this one, if memory serves, was always tricky when I was younger. Not this area. This. Because you see, if you were observant, or were able to be observant when we were over there, you probably weren't because I didn't even like take a time to look around. There, if we surfed this way, okay, they made it lower. Used to be a lot higher when I was younger. And come here, grab a key and grab Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Now I know how some other friends feel when they say that they're getting hungry. Oh no. Okay, that worked. May need to go down anyway, but still. Now we're offward this way. But yeah, I used a lot of the old music from PS1 Spyro for some of the gameplay things I had, because it was fun, it was short, and it was energetic. My Tinder profile in a nutshell. I have Tinder. Pretty sure I don't actually, now that I think about it. New area. Alright, let's get him first. Ivor, what you got to say?
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
Yeah, I gotta say, and at some point I might aid this. A lot of the sound quality of the dragons and the voice acting, it isn't bad, but the original one, once again, just had like a charm to. Why are you in here? Okay, had just a lot of charm to it, despite being a PS1 recording, like bit crushed a bit and whatnot. If I can for 2, because I would love, for like Spyro 2, my playthrough of it, to have that. I will try, but in this instance, I highly suggest you go watch someone like the voice recordings for the original Spyro, the dragon, because they have a charm to them. Such an interesting charm. Also, new item, the firebox crate. Instead of just reaching in there with his mouth or something of the sort, no, we have to blow it up. Also, it hurts you, so get out of the way. Hello, creepy thing of box. I am never sad to burn you. I hope you know that. Never. Okay. There we go. Now for the challenge. We're supposed to get over there by gliding. I think we have just enough. Yep. They were correct when they said this world favors gliding. That we must do. Then this place is close enough where we can just and beyond our happy merry way. There's so much to enjoy here. The way it looks, the way it sounds. It feels well enough, I won't lie. The charging, for example, could handle a little better personally. Besides that, off we are. Back to the Peacekeepers realm. I think everything respawned. Confident, yes. That's next is Clifftown. Jim died. Yeah, Clifftown. Let's see if there's anything here. High caves. Clifftown, let's go. Entering Clifftown. Jesus. Oh. This brings back memories. Alright. They're wearing capes now of steel. Don't know how that works without getting burned of some sort. Also should be noted, in any level, try not to fall. Ow. Of course, every level has to have something unique in it. Such as us heating the pot and we getting a gem out of it. We can't disintegrate lizards to get our health back. Okay, you actually do try to hurt me. Oh, hello there. Ah, sweet, sweet memories. Let's see what our friend here says. Havlor. Ooh.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I really do feel... Oh, that. Two things. Firstly, that would have been wonderful earlier, just as a reminder. Are you trying to be intimidating? I feel a bit bad now that I did that. I feel like if that was put earlier, that definitely would have had more of an impact. Because like, oh hey, you're supposed to remember to, you can only flame some enemies. Second thing is, come on, I can do this. There we go. You can really appreciate the music, because I have it now in the Reignited mode for music, where it changes depending on what's happening. So if you'll notice, the music, how it sounds currently, passive, slow right now. But say if I started charging, you'll notice that it sounds drastically different. There is something to appreciate with each one. There's a lot of heart in the original, personally. And for the new one, it has a lot of dynamic intrigue to where you'd have good reason to just, like, it keeps in pace with you. Now, I'll leave it up to you all in the comments to decide which one I keep for the rest of the game. Well, the rest of this game. I can't promise I'll keep it that way for the rest of the titles, but I'll say at the very least, for this one, I'll let comments choose whether or not I keep it for the rest of this playthrough. We're missing a lot of stuff right now, but can't be helped. Progression and all. I kind of miss how it used to be. Because something that I remember loving about this is that when like the stew makers when they would launch the Sabermen into battle, they would just continue running until they fell off the platform, which I love to death. I love the fact that that was a thing. But I guess in this one they're like, well, no, they're not that stupid, so let's just, you know, let them stay. Good for what? I will say, everything does look nice though, compared to the original. Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
I guess that answers the question, but like, you can also just tell me too. I know what's over there. We can even see what's over there. We see a bunch of treasure, bunch of enemies, and a dragon. It'd still be nice to like know. Here we have fire snake. Alright. It's firework. Look straight. Yep. That's how they decided to solve their issues with the big crates that we can't open. Shoot fireworks at it. In defense, fireworks are dangerous in this game. They can hurt us very easily. We need to be at the full top to make a ludicrous jump like that. Probably the other ones too. Alright. They literally meant to like fly over here, by the way. If that wasn't obvious enough now. God, I do remember like just looking over at this point and being like, I'm not sure if I can make it. And in some cases you didn't. That's really like the harsh part of it. The fact that like there is a chance that you'll fumble up at some point where you just don't aim correctly, or you start a little too close to or a little too far from the edge. Marco.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
All dragons found, but unfortunately not all gems found. Still a couple hidden someplace. And well, at least we can get back up here. That's an important detail. But I think outright, did they ever actually have that? Now I think about it. Was that whirlwind always there since I was young? I don't know. Do I glide from? I think I do glide from there. All right. So I won't lie. This game, for beginners, it can be a bit mean in hiding stuff. It knows very well how to keep things hidden out of grasp. Don't worry, it's not behind the waterfall. In case you're wondering, I would think to look there too. It is not. Oh no, I ain't making that. I think from up there maybe though. Just barely. So this place does have a pretty mean hiding spot to put. Ooh, or maybe from up there. I can see it now. There we go. So we are roughly missing. Can't do the math on that right now. 367 minus 400. I failed math very clearly. There's still a good amount of hidden gems left. And don't get me wrong, we can use sparks. You can tell us the way. But, notably, I also already know where everything's at, so I don't need to worry about using sparks. But for those who don't know where it's at, all we have to do is not hit that barrier. Go over here. Yeah, they decided to be real mean and hide gems behind a spawn point, and you are only able to get it at the very peak. And it's funny how, like, they're fully willing to be repetitive back and forth and remind you of things you kind of already have the grasp of, but they don't tell you to, like, about some of the secret places that, like, they'll hide stuff. I feel like that would be a very good thing to, like, oh hey, be sure to look wherever you can to, like, find all the treasure that's hiding. Some of these places can be mean, without question. I feel a little bad for them thinking to it now. All they see is me riding up with and just flame one of them. Then all of them are like, no, I'm out. Screw that. It's a bit funny. Alright, I think it's time we address an elephant in the room here. We have... oh, there's actually a lot over on that side that we can't reach. So we're kind of stuck, aren't we? We can't really complete this level. I can assure you right now, this game is not one where it would demand that you go back. Correct. Sorry. Let me say it correctly. This game doesn't have demanding backtracking, if memory serves. So most of the things that are required of you can usually be figured out and done within the vicinity of the level. I won't lie though, they lean a little hard in backtracking in the next game. Which is why when I get to that game, I won't lie, there's at least one point where I will not go back and backtrack. For those who have played 2 and know about 2, you know exactly what I'm thinking of immediately. Those who know and play 2, there is one thing where you will refuse to backtrack for. And I will also... oh, Gunnar. Or Gunner.
Well done,
ferocious.
Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
They are terrifying. I totally took advantage of that moment. Anyway, yes. Those who know 2, they know exactly what I'm speaking of. A very specific part where backtracking is essential. That is the only one I will not backtrack for. Here we have something that we're not going to touch on yet until we interact with the very first one. Being said, I think there's still something else to do here. That might be over here. Ooh, I was so worried that he was not going to make that. Hey, look what you got here. The last of the treasure. Oh wait, never mind. I'm forgetting about one place in particular here. Alright, we can just glide over here. Safe and sound. You gotta love as soon as you murk one of them, they're all like, oh heck no. We ain't doing that. I ain't getting paid enough for that. They're getting paid shekels. There we go. We good. Ice caverns. I don't think I remember this one. There are levels I remember more so than others. I'm not sure if I remember this one. No, I remember it now. I remember it now immediately. Just took a second. Just look at that. Get this out of the way. We can kind of see the entire level in front of us. And where the pathing's supposed to be going. But I bet you're wondering, how is it supposed to loop on back then? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we get there. But first and foremost, you know how it is. Go behind the spawn, because they like doing that now. Ow. And bats are our new edible enemy. I'm not sorry. Ulrich.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Alright. Take a mental note of that. Probably like the 4th time. Don't charge big enemies. Yeah, they really do get redundant with some of these advices that they give. He gone. I kinda feel bad. Some say it's still falling. One second. I know you're there. Give me a minute. We've already come pretty good ways already. Alright. We're good. Todor.
Spyro, some big gnorks up ahead are wearing armor.
All right.
In the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
I won't lie, this was a good placed tip. Be careful with that. You don't know if you might charge off on accident. Eek. What do you know? A tip placed very appropriately. Thank you, game. You have won one. That is pretty funny. Ow. They gone. Ooh, I don't know, they're just gone. Bet. Let's see what we got here. Just, he's on fire. Can be a jam up in this. Andor.
Thank you for releasing me.
Short and sweet. Gotta appreciate it. We'll eventually keep a tally of how many times they say that. I won't lie. It's a lot. That is the go-to. Not all of them could be special and give advice. I was so hoping that the fire breath would just disintegrate the snowball. Oh. Who do you think you are? Nope, not yet. Maybe I'm just exploring and I'm already going the way away from the plot. Archer.
Thanks for freeing me,
Asher.
Spyro. And now, where was I?
Okay, never mind. Whatever I said earlier about the purple dragon thing, that clearly disproves it. Because I was, well, I'm not sure that was exactly purple. That was like a light shade of pink. There's a lot of semantics at this point. At this point, it feels like every level has given me at least one life for free. Ooh, I remember you now. I remember you very well. I gotta go out of my way for you. I just might. But not at this moment. Thank you, fairy. Ow. Thank you, bat. Ow. Jerk. Let's see. Boop. 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 Whoa. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just shenanigans. I need a bet. Ooh. I don't know why it's a little funny just to see him knock off the dragon thing. Crystallized dragon. Ragnar. Epic name.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
A lot of dragons look purple-esque, but not exactly the deep hue purple that like Spyro is. Huh. All the way around already. Huh, did we... We didn't collect... thing yet. I'm definitely not ready for that, but... what we can do is we can... do a little light backtracking. Okay, when I said there wasn't necessarily backtracking in this game, didn't mean along the lines of going back to levels. In my case, I could have very easily, with those skill points, I could have very easily have accomplished them in the level if I had remembered them. I wouldn't consider this backtracking, since we're still contained within the level. Which reminds me, nope, nothing. Although notably, to gain a skill point in the upcoming boss fight, we need to get it done perfectly. We'll see how that goes. There we are. Now for some risky business. Whoa. It's almost a mistake. So, I said earlier, oh hey, I remember you and your risky business. Let's do some risky business. For 3 free lives, if you're daring enough and do that, you take a leap of faith, for those who wouldn't know, and find that that's quite the reward. Everything obtained? Let's go. We are getting on our way. I'm actually a little surprised. What is left? We've gone along the way. That's all that's actually left is Dr. Shemp. There is that right there, but we're saving that until we start the first one. Dr. Shemp it is. I won't go to those, whatever they are, until I get a verbal confirmation, because I know it's coming from a very specific dragon. Ooh, look at that eclipse. Oh, wait. Was I getting my levels wrong? This is looking familiar. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Oh. Oh, the memories. I love it. It has no right to be that funny. They just hit into a wall. Man. They must home in a little bit then. Because I remember that where they just like they had a specific path and they just ran off the cliff. Whew. Took me by surprise. Ow. I'll take the hit, I don't care. I wanted that to be joyous. Hello? Ah. Clever girl. We can get over here. One of the few times where I'll say probably advantageous to use that drop down ability. Now I wonder if for the skill point I can't get hit in all in the level or just very specifically Dr. Shemp. Pretty sure it's Dr. Shemp, by the way. The mask looks a little familiar, maybe a little copyright inducing. Hello, Trondo.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Wonder what that means. I mean, we are right here. We are coming from. We're already at his doorstep. He should watch his back. Oh, I missed that right there. That's what I get for not turning the camera. Sneaky deaky. Ooh. There we are. Almost forgot you. 50 whole gems. Alright. I've been doing pretty well and consistent with the skills. we'll see whether or not I can one-shot this. What the heck? Put some pants on. These gnorks, I swear. Got some nerve. I guess there is something humorous though about just burning the butt. Alright. Oh, that was easier than I expected. And skill point acquired. I just need to not get hit by Dr. Shemp. Let's see. Here's the last bit of the money. We're gold! Sparks only took minor... and Sparks only took minor concussion damage. He's concussed. Go home. Or at least back to Peacemaker. Peacekeepers. There we go. Keep saying Peacemakers. Pretty cool. We're just gonna ignore you. And go onward.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
Eh.
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Why not? Magic Crafter's world. You can see if we can just get over there. There's a balloonist again. Looks so neat here. See what this world's got for us. Oh, it's got an annoyance already. Oh, they are jerks. Oh, that's actually impressive that they missed us. Cosmos.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
That's my job. I see now they're just wearing defenses. Magicians and wizards. This is where I got one of my this is where I coined a personal favorite phrase of mine. And it'll happen a bit later. I can't guarantee it now. It'll happen very much later. Oh. God, I remember it so fondly too. The phrase I'm thinking of. I have a personal, well, you know, I may as well since like we're nearing the end anyway. I got a phrase that I created from this game specifically, where it was something along the lines of very specifically, oh god, when there's a herd of wizards in one of these levels, and we are quote unquote required to like defeat them and whatnot, there's a personal term I used that was basically fucking in the thought of them. I was just like, oh, haha, overconfident wizard. And then the moment that the dragon appears, panic and run, panic and run. What do we do? What do we do, Headmaster Wizard? I'll tell you what we do. We panic and run. I love it. I love it, and I use that a lot. See what this guy's got to say. Xantor. Epic name.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
I think I'll save that for the next time. Because we've seen a good amount of what's here as it is. Let's go to a place that's uninhabited by Nefarii, Neanderthal. No, I ain't catching him right now. I think next time on Spyro the Dragon, we're going, oh hey, hello guy. We're going to go through the Magic Crafters world and see what trouble this place has for us. I love how all the wizards are pointing and looking exclusively at me. Hey, Sparks. Totally not intimidating whatsoever. Anywho. Nah, that's a good stretch. For lack of a better outro, we'll see you guys then. Later.